Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be an updated current household video. And the reason why I decided to go ahead and do this today is because it's been requested by Beiber and a few other simmers here on YouTube. It's actually been a really long time since I've done one of these, and since I've kind of had a current household to call my own. I've been so involved with my Let's Plays and everything that has to do with my YouTube that I actually haven't had time really to play The Sims for myself until recently. So I decided, why not go ahead and show you all who I am currently, dinking around with. So before I get into the actual interior and all that mess of the house and the dynamics of the family, I'm going to show you all the current world I am living in. Like my university Let's Play, I am filming in, or I'm living in, whatever, Hidden Springs. This is actually a Sims 3 store world that I purchased, and I love it. I really do. I think it's similar to Moonlight Falls in the aspect that it has a lot of like woods and density to it, and the scenery is just beyond beautiful. There's a lot to do here, and there's a lot of space for more lots and things like that. So it's just a really, 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 really beautiful world. And yeah, I don't know, I really like it. So the current house that we are currently living in is this little guy over here, and it's actually right across from Hidden Gardens. This is a house that was created in Hidden Springs, so I do not take credit for this at all. The only thing I take credit for is that little shack, or I guess it's really called like a greenhouse over here in the back. But before I show you all what's inside, I'm just gonna give you all a preview of the outside here. This house kind of reminds me of a pilgrim house, and I really don't know why. It just does. I don't know. It really does. But anyway, the current car that this family is whipping is a 1982 Volvo 242 Turbo. And I actually got this car off of Fresh Prince Creations. I love his content. Like, seriously, I tell you guys, every time I mention him, I've been installing his stuff pretty much since, I think, The Sims 2, whenever he started creating cars for them. Yeah, me and him, we go way back. I mean, he doesn't know why I am or anything, but I'm definitely a big supporter of what he does. He makes amazing cars, and yeah. So I'm going to show you all inside. Not that there's much to show, so don't laugh. This is a starter house. This is just kind of, getting their feet wet in the game before they get something a lot bigger. But, I'm just going to show you all how it is. Downstairs, we have a couch and a television that probably is older than this car sitting outside. But hey, if it works, then it's all right. And then we have a little dining set for two. And then this is our little kitchenette in here. I definitely changed the whole entire wallpaper of the house inside and out. It was horrendous before, and I feel like it looks a lot better now. And then this is just their bathroom. It's a little below. Upstairs, we have kind of like a loft, I suppose, because this was dubbed as a 2-bedroom, and I just don't see 2-bedroom. I see loft and a bedroom. So don't be fooled. We have our studies up here, our logic table, or Jeffrey's logic table, and then a bookshelf. In here we have just a dresser, and then a really cheapy bed, and then a little plant for decoration, because we definitely needed to spruce up this dreary space. And then here is a little photo of the two little lovebirds, Jeffrey and Ayana. The one thing I wanted to show you guys really quick was my little makeshift greenhouse. If you don't know, seasons, the plants go dormant during, I think, the end of fall towards the winter season, and quite possibly into spring a little bit, unless you have them inside and in one of these little planter things that came with Supernatural, I believe. And I think maybe Seasons had another one. I don't know. But yeah. And the reason why I have it in here is just because, like I said, I don't want my plants to go dormant. And the kind of job she has, it requires her to consistently be working on her gardening skill. And I do have the greenhouse set from the Sims 3 store, but when I decided to go ahead and put my game on my new computer, I didn't bring that over. So, oh well. I'm too lazy to do it, so this is what we do. Anyway, now you may be noticing that I have kind of color coordinated the pots, or just colored them in general. And the reason why I did this, and I don't know if you guys have this problem, but when you have a whole bunch of plants and all of the color green, it's kind of hard to tell what you have and how many. So I decided to just kind of color coordinate my pots to depending what kind of plant it is. Like lettuce is this color green here. These little, Kona beans are this color. And then obviously this is not the same, and I messed up, but we'll ignore that. Over here we have our peppermint, and and the little pots are obviously, peppermint colored as well. And then just random crap over there. So that's her little area. I'm going to go ahead and tell you a little bit about Jeffrey, because he's definitely the star of this current household video. He's the one that kind of started this whole entire thing. He is from The Sims University, so if you're familiar with that game and you haven't, you've probably seen him streaking around campus, macking on all the ladies. There's nothing new. He's a brave, great kisser, daredevil, irresistible, and charismatic type of dude. He loves the shade of gray. His favorite food is tri-tip steak, and his favorite music is Latin. And he's a Taurus. His family tree looks a little something like this, not that many branches nor leaves, and his only relationship is with his wife, Ayana, who is also from the Sims 3 University. So his backstory is he actually just went to school originally for, for fine arts. He got a C. He's almost done. He just has a few more credits to go. But while he was there, he found Anna Menon, who is actually from Hidden Springs, and they hit it off real nice. She kind of cheated on him a little bit, and they got a little bitter and estranged. And then they got back together, and when she was done graduating from the business side of university, she had Jeffrey come live with her. And when he did, she noticed that, he wasn't completely done with his schooling, and his real dream was to become a world-renowned surgeon, which costs a lot of simoleons. So she was like, yeah, I'll totally send you back to school. You work on your skills, and, you follow your dreams. Well, when he was there, he met Ayana, and they just hit it off. Like, seriously, I've never played a couple, minus Kirsten and Jake, that have been that in love, or have been that in love, where I haven't felt like they needed to go do their own thing or cheat or be promiscuous. They are just, like they're perfect for each other. So that made things a little tricky for Mr. Dean over here. He didn't know what to do. He felt like he had a responsibility to Anna, because she helped him, but when the course was over, or the term was over, and he graduated, he came home, and things were obviously awkward. He wasn't going to leave Ayana. He kind of decided that. So he broke up with Anna, and that's kind of just pretty much what happened. They're good friends now, I guess. I mean, they still talk and stuff, but his heart is definitely with Ayana. So with that said, we're going to go ahead and jump on over to her. This is the girl that he is absolutely head over heels in love with. She's definitely a nerdy type of gal. Her lifetime want or wish is to become a Renaissance sim, mastering in 3 different skills. So her background schooling is a B in medical and science, but unlike Jeffrey, who's going to become a world-renowned surgeon, she actually wants to become I don't know, what is it, like the top of the science career. Right now, she's a fertilizer analyst. Oh, and right now, Jeffrey is obviously in the middle career. He's a resident. When he did finish his degree, which he got an A in, he jumped right to level 4. So it was kind of a pretty decent boost. And depending on what kind of grade you get is kind of where you're going to fall in your new career. So for her, she actually jumped in at, I believe, the level 3 science career. I'm not exactly sure what that was. But anyway, she is currently a fertilizer analyst. And there's really nothing to say about Ayana. She's just a really sweet, wholehearted sim. She really wants to focus in on being the best that she can be. And eventually, maybe start a family with Jeffrey. I mean, she definitely sees herself with him for the long run. She's just so blissfully happy. And for her traits, we'll go ahead and jump on into those. She's a great kisser. She's neat, easily impressed. Jeffrey definitely wowed her over with his daredevil skills and his rebel-like personality. She's a little childish at times, not gonna lie, more than not. And she's also a computer whiz. Her favorite color is lime. Her favorite food is key lime pie, which kind of goes hand in hand. Favorite music is classical, and her sign or whatever is a Cancer. And yeah, it's pretty much her in a nutshell. Like I said, in love with Jeffrey, loves him to bits, doesn't feel threatened by Anna at all. Definitely wants a family, but Jeffrey isn't really sure what he wants to do. He kind of wants to, maximize, the time that he has on hand. He doesn't have much time to spend with her because of his work hours, always getting called in. So that definitely puts a little bit of a strain on this relationship because she just feels like he isn't there enough, but I mean, what is he going to do? He has to pay the bills, right? So they have big goals, big dreams. They want a bigger house, big things. Jeffrey's got to work. He's got to do what he's got to do. So hopefully these two will, come to terms with that and be able to finally settle down and have a family of their own because they aren't getting any younger, and that's just kind of what they want to do. So I think that's pretty much it for my current household. That's all I really have to say, I mean, they're a great family. There's not really any drama. I mean, there was in the beginning with Jeffrey and Anna, but with Ayanna and him, nothing. I mean, I think Jeffrey wants to go back and get a couple more degrees, or he wants to actually go get one more degree. And I think the same exact thing for Ayanna. So they probably will go back to school. I don't know what she'll do, but I know he's going to go ahead and finish up his fine arts degree because he only has a few more credits left, like I've said. So yeah, I'll definitely keep you guys updated if you want on this family and, their happenings. I hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to, comment, rate, and subscribe. And I will see you all in my very next video. Bye.